Right, in today's vlog, my friends, I'm posting myself. No, I'm not posting myself. Anyway.
You're not posting.
No, that was a bad joke. It was a dad joke, wasn't it?
Yeah, we just bumped into each other, really.
And you're not Pat, you're Lee.
I am Lee.
You're Lee, I'm Lee.
Hey, Lee, the two Lee.
The two Lee. Well, I mean, look, you're starting the video off today.
Lee 14.
Lee 14.
Yeah.
Now then, full English breakfast. I'm off for a full English today.
Yeah.
To Regency Cafe.
Yep.
As soon as I've dropped my bag off there in the car, then I'm going to get the light rail, is it, into town or whatever?
DLR, yeah.
The dog clothes light rail. What do you class as a full English? Has it got a fried bread on it?
Fried bread, sausage, egg, bacon,
tomatoes,
beans.
Yeah.
Don't do black pudding.
Don't do black pudding. I think that that might be a northern thing, black pudding. It's not in Bury anyway.
What about mushrooms?
Yeah, you got mushrooms on there as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Does the big question is, does the hash brown have any place on a full English breakfast?
I'm not keen. The grease, a bit too much grease for me.
Bit too much grease.
Yeah,
that's it. I don't know if you're in the way there, or can we move out of the way? Can you get through? They can get by.
Yeah.
So, we're off to Regency Cafe today. It's a shame you couldn't come with me.
Yeah, I'm a busy man.
You're a busy man. Can you say like, subscribe?
Like and subscribe.
And click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, do you want to say let's go?
Let's go.
So, Lee, the postman back there, watches the channel. I love meeting viewers of the channel, and I love it when they come on the vlog. If you ever see me walking around with my camera, just jump in the picture. Don't worry about thinking, oh, I'm going to ruin his video. It makes it. It's better than just looking at my fizzog. Right, I'll put this in the boot of the car, and we're going to head into town to Regency Cafe for a full English. Right, so dropped my suitcase off back to the car. We're going to get the light rail now, then the underground. I think there's about 3 or 4 trains, different undergrounds, to get to the Regency Cafe. The big question is, I've been there before, and from memory, if memory serves me right, it was a catering sausage. It was nothing like Palich's. It was not even in the same league as Palich's, but it is up there and really famous and very popular. So I'm going to refresh my memory, go back, and we'll mark it out of 10 and see what it's like compared to Palich's. Come on. Now, I could take the lift or elevator if you're American, but if I'm going to be having a full English breakfast, then I need to burn off the calories. Oh, and don't say you should walk there then, because it's nearly 6 miles. I love London. I love cities. Second favourite city in the world. Obviously, my first favourite city is New York, where I will be heading back off to very soon. But a little trip somewhere else first. Right, I'm not taking the moving staircase. I'm going to take 2 steps at a time, and I think the train's here. Come on, quick. Can I get it? Can I get it? Ooh, that was a close call. How about letting people get off before you get on? Right, Jubilee line, that way. God blimey, that was crowded. Right, we need the District and Circle line now. This breakfast had better be worth it. I think I've got this right. This Circle or District lines, that's what we need. And my shoes are still squeaking. Now I know I said always take the stairs, or the steps, but there's just too many of them here. But I'll keep walking. Good grief. Working up an appetite. that's the last underground, but now we've got 0.4 miles still to walk. So come on, onwards. Right, got to cross over, but interestingly enough, there's a little market on. So let's go and have a little mooch around. Let's go and take a look. A little mooch around, as my good friend Jeff Carter says. Here we go, look. Nice little speciality coffee. I love exploring. Don't fast forward to the breakfast. You'll see it in the comment section. Breakfast begins at, I don't know, 19 minutes 54. If that's all you've come for, yeah, you're on the wrong channel. Look at this. Exploration. I should be trying some of this stuff, shouldn't I? Fantastic food. We've got Greek food, coffee shops. What else have we got here? Wraps. That looks healthy. Sure. I tell you what, I can't wait until they invent smell-o-vision or whatever, because the aroma from all these, absolutely gorgeous. Now that's what we need, isn't it? Not 3D, we need smell-o-vision. Although that might not work in some places. Do I eat cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
In the house.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to try this out. What a lovely gentleman. Here we go. Huh. Wow. Absolutely. Wow. That is gorgeous. Thank you. Oh my word. Oh my word. That actually is really good. Thank you very much. What is this? This is
Karaage, fried chicken. Japanese
fried chicken. Okay.
Gluten and dairy free.
Oh, it's gluten and dairy free.
Yeah.
Okay.
And halal.
Okay. Gluten and dairy. Wow. That is good. Wow, that is good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my word. I'll be full before I get for the breakfast. That's some good food right there. Channel 4 always reminds me of Twice Nightly Whiteley. Countdown. Was it Thrice Nightly Whiteley? I don't know. Anyway, classic. Was that the first? That was the first programme on Channel 4, wasn't it? Countdown. And I think the first film they had was Patang Yang Kipabang. Anyway, that's not getting us breakfast. I've got an appetite for what I had back there, though. Honestly, I'm not just saying that for camera. That was gorgeous cheese. And to say the other one was gluten and dairy free, the chicken, fried chicken, it tasted fantastic. Now, I love to see the black cabs in London. They're iconic, aren't they? And I use Uber and I get slated for it all the time. However, I took a black cab the other night and Uber was going to be £40, I think it was, back to my hotel. But I actually took a proper taxi because it was just quicker, it was there. And it went to £70 odd, which was rather expensive. It was 1:30 in the morning, but or was it 2:30? Might have been a bit later actually. Anyway, where are we? Regency, here it is. There's a queue. Right, established 1946. Now, as I say, I've been here before on the vlog, but I can't remember exactly what it was like. From memory, I do remember it being, and I might be wrong, a catering sausage. But we should find out, whereas Polici's was a proper butcher's sausage. But we should give it an honest review. Right, well I'm trying to work out what to have. Set breakfast is the 1 egg, 2 bacon, sausage. Could have beans, tomatoes, and I might add the. There we go. It's very crowded in here. We might go for some bubble and squeak as well, and a bit of babble because we're in London. And I'm looking. It's not a catering sausage, and the eggs look good. To be fair, glazed over the top. Right, okay, so the goods have arrived. I'll put my hat there. Can I get my hat there? Don't eat in a hat apparently. My little lad told him that the other day. James, who was wearing his hat, said it's rude to wear a hat. I don't know who says that or made that rule up, by the way. Anyway, they forgot to put beans on. I asked for beans and tomatoes, so they had to charge me separately. So it was £11.15 for the breakfast and then £1.20 for the beans. The breakfast includes bread. They didn't have any toast left. Don't know why they didn't have toast left. I don't understand that. Why can't you just put it in the toaster? Maybe they have it pre-toasted. But I've got bread, which is fine, so you can mop up that. We've got the beans on here, and also we've got the tomatoes, not tinned. We've got the bacon there as well. The egg is glazed over the top, which looks absolutely spot on, perfect. And then we've got the bubble as well underneath with the egg over the top there, as you can see there on the little flyovers and b-roll that I did there. Let's break into this egg and see what it's like, shall we? Right, absolutely perfect. Where shall I put my tea? I've got a small table here because I didn't want to take up, being mindful for other people, you see. Anyway, I think first things first, let's try this sausage. And I was wrong, it isn't a catering sausage, it is a proper sausage. So there we go, let's taste some of that. It's like crispiness, excuse me, to the skin. Tastes like some herbs in there as well and a few spices. That is a nice sausage. Right, I'm going to try the bubble because I tried it the other day at Belich's. So let's try this one. Underneath, it's actually crispy where it's fried. Let's cut through that. Here we go. Let's have a look. As you can see there, nice and crispy on the base. Shouldn't eat it with a knife.
Set hash brown, set black pudding.
She's got a very strong voice, hasn't she? But when you talk to her, she's got just a normal voice. Let me just taste that again. Didn't really get much come through on taste there, apart from potato. Try again. Not getting a lot of taste from that. Let's try the egg. Pop a little bit of eggs with that, shall we? And then also along with the bubble there. Right, let's try some of the bacon. Here's your bacon. There we go. Cut into this bacon. Very salty, but again, nice taste. Got proper tomatoes here. Personally, I've said before a million times, I prefer the tin tomatoes on a full English, but that's well cooked but still juicy. That is good. Beans, good consistency to them. Yeah, beans are very good. Also, the plate is scalding hot. You have to hold it with a tissue, which I like because that keeps your food nice and warm there. Right, let's try some of this bread. As I say, no toast.
Set tomato, hash brown.
Try.
With lots of pudding chicken custard.
Very fresh bread. That's good. That's a good breakfast. To be fair, only one thing, not a lot of taste of the bubble and squeak like it was in Police's. Anyway, I'll eat this, so I'll see you guys outside in a minute, and we'll sum it up, shall we? Right, let's get down to business, shall we? So, Regency Cafe, London, for their full English breakfast or their fry-up, whatever you want to call it. What was it like, and how does it compare to Police's? I'm going to say straight away, Police's has such an atmosphere when you walk into there. It cannot be beaten for that. The atmosphere and the staff in there and the people in there and the family in there are just second to none. Globally, that's my favourite restaurant anywhere. Regency Cafe, let's get down to business then. I said that once already. So let's get down to business. That's 3 times. The breakfast, first of all, they've got it going on in there. They're organised. Bam, 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 bam. It was like a conveyor belt. So hats off to the staff in there, because they're working really hard. But at the same time, as I've already said, they didn't have that charisma. It wasn't as charismatic as it was at Police's. But if you're going for breakfast, is it worth queuing up? Yes, it kind of is, but I'd go and queue up at Police's personally, but there we go, try them both for yourself. I was wrong about the sausage. It's a proper sausage, and I actually really enjoyed that, to be fair. The only thing that I was disappointed with was the bubble and squeak. I didn't think it compared anywhere near to what Police's was. Police's bubble and squeak was just awesome, second to none. Egg, done to perfection. I was a little bit, I wouldn't say disappointed, but I was just confused why there was no more toast. It's like they must do it in bulk or something, I guess, to get it out so quickly. But the bread was nice and fresh. Beans, you could tell they were done in a pan, not in a microwave. So all in all, tea was nice. All in all, score-wise, I can't remember what I scored it last time. You'll have to go back and have a look. But I'm a little bit more seasoned now. I know a little bit more about the full English. I'm going to give that, I say, a 9. I think it's worth a 9. It was a great breakfast. Just disappointed with that bubble. Just tasteless, really. Bacon was a little salty as well, by the way. But there we go. That's all from me. If you did enjoy the video, do give us a thumbs up, and also maybe think about subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.